Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and you're watching Jazzing It Up. And today's video I have for you guys is another Empties. I have a huge bucket sitting on the floor over here of my beauty trash that I collect. Makeup, skincare, candles, just random stuff that I use. And I basically share it with you guys, let you know if I would repurchase or not, if I was just using it up because I spent my money on it, or if I genuinely loved it. So let's go ahead and jump into the Empties. If you guys want to binge watch these, I have an entire playlist on my channel that I will link in the iCards for y'all. You guys can go ahead and watch those, but without further ado, let's go ahead and head into my trash. So I am not going in any particular order. I'm just gonna grab from the top and then I'm just gonna talk about the items. So the first item I see here, this is the Tom's Wicked Fresh mouthwash. I picked this up at my grocery store. Here in North Carolina we have Harris Teeter, and I was just in the pinch and I know I needed a mouthwash very bad, and I wish I would have just waited and went to like Walmart or something, because I picked this one up and it wasn't good at all. I hated the way it made my mouth feel. It like made it feel dry and like tight. It was super weird. I did not enjoy this, so I would not recommend this or repurchase this. Another bathroom item, this is a Glade, like one of these scent things. We put this in our bathroom and you like open it up and this smells really good. And it still does. It's just that this was a lot bigger. When the scent comes out of this starts shrinking. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is that this smells really good. I got it at the Dollar Tree and I would repurchase these again. It's just that now I put a wallflower from Bath & Body Works in our bathroom, so I don't really need to purchase this. So I just bought this because we were in a pinch and I didn't have a wallflower at the time, but this worked really well. So I would recommend this. This was only $1. Another shower item I have here, this is just the packaging. This is the Gillette or Gillette. These are just razors. I probably picked this up at Walmart or the Dollar Tree maybe. So these I always repurchase. So I already used all of these up. Another item, obviously completely empty. These are the Huggies baby wipes, and I keep these in my desk drawer. That's where I do my makeup, and I have foundation on my hands. I'll just use a baby wipe and wipe it off. Or if I always do my eyes first, if I have fallout, I'll take the baby wipe and wipe underneath my eyes. So I always have baby wipes or some sort of wipe in my desk drawer, like even if it's like a cheap makeup wipe like from the Dollar Tree or something, just so I can wipe the back of my hands or underneath my eyes or even on my desk a little bit. So I always repurchase some sort of wipes, and usually I purchase baby wipes because they're so cheap and affordable, and they do the job. So I did purchase more Huggies baby wipes. I have two larger items here. This is the Aussie Miracle Volume Conditioner. This is my favorite conditioner. I love the Aussie conditioner. I've tried other conditioners before and I've always been disappointed, so now I'm like, just why try different ones? So I'm always buying the Aussie conditioner, but I actually do enjoy trying different shampoos. So this shampoo I tried, this is from Equate, which is a Walmart brand, and this is a coconut milk shampoo. So I purchased this and I actually would not repurchase it because this is such a big bottle that halfway through I was so bored of it, and I like trying different shampoos, so I was so over it already between the halfway mark. So now I'm just gonna buy regular size shampoos. So I go through a lot more conditioner than I do shampoo, so I would definitely repurchase the Aussie conditioner, but I wouldn't repurchase the Equate one. If you have a big family and you guys share shampoo, definitely get the larger size because it lasts you a while. But if it's just you and you like trying different shampoos like I do, I wouldn't recommend this big jumbo size, but it was very affordable. All right, I have a bunch of sheet masks that I'm gonna quick run through. So this is the first one I have here. This is from Rimmel. This is a Korean skincare brand. This one is in Pearl. I got a bunch of these for my birthday or for Christmas or just in general. People just gifting these to me, especially my sister. She always used to buy these on Amazon. So this is the Pearl one. It says that it moisturizes, it's for convergence and brightening. So I use this one. Also from Rimmel, I have this one. This is a collagen essence mask. This one firms, moisturize, and this one has like water on it, so it's very moisturizing. And I also have this one here. This one is from e.l.f. This is the hydrating water sheet mask, and it says because dry skin is never in. This one was really cute. I loved that one. Another Rimmel one, this is gold. This one is brightening, moisturizing, and it has little gold bricks on it. And I want to say this is my last one of these clinical works. These ones I picked up from TJ Maxx. This one dried out by the time I used it. I feel like I kept it on my face for like 5 minutes and it was completely dry. So this one I knew that it was donezo. Next one I have here, this is the Emoji Nation. These are the moisturizing facial masks, and this one is aloe vera. That's the emoji that my face looked like when I put the sheet mask on. And I have two here that are the same, and these are the Sake Essence masks. So here's what those look like. I picked these up at TJ Maxx. They're like 6 of them in a box, or 4 or 5 of them for like $3. Super affordable. So these are all the sheet masks. I went through a lot of sheet masks because my skin has just been super dry and I don't know why. So I definitely needed needed some more moisture in my skin. So I have all of these. I completely empty. I love sheet masks. I literally hadn't met a sheet mask that I didn't like. So I was very happy with all of these. All right, how about we do a few makeup items. One that I just finished recently. This is the Ofra Makeup Fixer, and this says it has a light mist. It holds blush, eyeshadow, foundation, and concealer. This is just a setting spray. I probably picked this up on Ulta when it was on like sale or something, because I don't remember ever purchasing an Ofra full price item. So this one, even though it says light mist, it definitely is not a light mist. So then I poured it into another bottle, and then I just finished it using that way. So the light mist I do not agree with. I like the scent of this, and I feel like it melted my powder very well, but I didn't notice it like help my makeup stay throughout the day. So it was all right. I probably wouldn't repurchase it unless I found it at like TJ Maxx, or I found it at Ulta for like a very affordable price again. So this was all right. A tried and true makeup item for me. This is my favorite powder ever. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Powder. Here's what this guy looks like. This is my absolute favorite powder of all time. This is $4 or $5 maybe, and this lasts me a while and makes my foundation stay throughout the day, helps me stay mattified. It blurs in my pores. I cannot recommend this enough. If you have oily skin, highly recommend. If you guys have dry skin, try the pressed powder version, but this I set my entire face with. I absolutely love this. Cannot recommend this enough. A mascara that I went through, this is the Aoa Studio Fat Lash. I picked this up from the Shop Miss A website. I am not purchasing from the Shop Miss A website anymore, but I just purchased this, obviously my last order, and I used this up. This was nothing special. Here is what the wand looks like. I'm using another one at the moment, I believe from Shop Miss A, but it was all right. It did the job. It was a mascara. And I also threw in here this little tiny sponge. This one is from Morphe, and this was in the collaboration with Jeffree Star. These sponges are these are just rocks. I was gonna say rock hard, but they're just actual rocks. It didn't expand at all. And I then tried using it just for like highlight for like my liquid highlight. And even then it was like I was hitting my face, and then it was like picking up the highlighter and my foundation at the same time. It wasn't cute. I'm throwing this in here to declutter it. So I would not recommend the Morphe and the Jeffree Star sponges if they're even still selling those. I'm pretty sure they were discontinuing that line. Next, a makeup item I have here. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips. So I completely used up this chapstick here. At the moment, I've been trying to switch out my chapstick. So if you guys don't know, Carmex is my all-time favorite chapstick. I love it in the little squeezy tube, but I have so many chapsticks in my collection. So every time I use a Carmex in my drawer, then I rotate a non-Carmex chapstick, and then when I finish that one, then I go back to Carmex. So I'm basically rotating. So I had finished using a Carmex lip balm in my desk drawer, and then I put this Baby Lips one in. So that's why I've been trying to use these guys, like my non-Carmex chapsticks, because if I don't do that, I'm never going to use them. And I feel bad because I always get chapsticks, Baby Lips, EOS. If I get like the chapstick brand, I get them like CVS, or if I get like Burt's Bees, like I really need to try using those up because they're just sitting in my collection. So I'm happy to say that I used up a non-Carmex chapstick, and it did take a lot of effort, but I was able to use it up. Next item I have here is actually a makeup remover. This is the Equate Beauty eye makeup remover, and I actually use this to spot clean my brushes. I don't use these to actually clean my face. So every day when I'm doing my makeup, like after I finish my eyeshadow, I'll just take a paper towel and I'll dip my brush in here, and then I'll just swirl it on the paper towel, and it'll just get all the makeup off in that brush. And then like every couple weeks I'll deep clean all my brushes. So this basically just helps spot clean it, and it does a very good job. I've never actually used it for my face, so I don't know how well that works, but I had constantly repurchased these to spot clean my brushes. That I would highly recommend. All right, I have in my hand a few skincare items, so let's roll through those. The first one I have here, this is the Luxe Beauty Care Collagen. This is like a face cream. This is super teeny tiny, but it's so thick that it lasted me a little bit. This was $1 on the Shop Miss A website. It was good. I also got one for my sister, and she's been using this as her face moisturizer. I just use mine up faster because I use mine regularly and she doesn't, but it was really good. It was cooling and it was nice and thick, and I put this on at the end of the night after I finished taking my makeup and washing my face, and it was really good, especially for $1. I would highly recommend if you shop on the Shop Miss A website. Next item I have here, this is the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. This was one of the first like products that I tried from The Ordinary. I tried a couple products from The Ordinary that I ordered from Ulta, and I wasn't happy with any of the ones that I got. So I just finished this one up. It was a basic cleanser. I wouldn't recommend it. It was nothing special. Nothing stood out like for this cleanser. And I don't know. I've tried a couple items and I haven't been happy. So I don't think I'm gonna honestly get anything from The Ordinary again, because the first few items I've tried, they were just so I'm not going to purchase from them anymore. So this one I wasn't too happy about. Next item I have here, this is a mud mask. This is the Freeman charcoal and black sugar mud mask, and as you guys can see, as it is contorted in every which way, I used this guy up completely. This one was really good. It was a dark gray. You had to go in with a heavy moisturizer after this though, because if you have really dry skin, this will definitely make that a lot worse. I have oily skin, so it wasn't too bad, but I very much enjoyed this. It says it's for normal to combo skin, but I wouldn't recommend this for normal or dry skin. If you have oily skin, then I would recommend this. And another skincare item that I just finished recently, this is a Korean skincare brand. This is the glowing moisturizer, and the brand is okay, and it says it's the Chalk Chalk moisturizer with citrine in it. This was really good. It had a light scent to it, like a little citrusy, but barely there. If you're super sensitive to scent, then I wouldn't recommend this. But if that doesn't bother you, like, it was super light, and it was very well. This lasted me a while, which I was very happy about, and it was super affordable. I got it from Ulta. I want to say this was maybe $7, which was so cheap, because you can get like the same ones also at like TJ Maxx or Ross. But if that's not accessible to you, then you can get them at Ulta. Then this one was really good for an affordable price. Like moisturizers and face oils, they can be super expensive, but this one was really good. And Korean skincare brands are supposed to be so good for your skin. I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. So I was super happy about this, and I am gonna miss it, but I do want to definitely try more things from this skincare brand. All right, I have a couple random stuff. I have one hair item in here. This is the Suave Mousse. This is like a volumizing mousse. I picked this up at Walmart. I always use mousse in my hair. That's how I keep my hair curly, like my lion's mane. If I don't put mousse in it, it's just gonna be even wider and frizzier, and it's not gonna be a look. So I have to use some sort of mousse. It doesn't matter which brand. I'm not picky. This was just super affordable at Walmart, so that's why I bought it. So I would definitely repurchase this because it was so cheap. Another random item I have here, this is the Butcher Boy 100% coconut oil. I picked this up from the Dollar Tree, and I first started using this to put in the ends of my hair, which was fine, but then I started moving it higher and higher, and then I would put it like at my scalp because my skin was getting dry, and then I started using this in the shower to remove my makeup. That worked perfectly fine. So I've used this many different ways. You can literally use coconut oil for literally anything, but my favorite way to use coconut oil was to remove my makeup. That's how I used it. So I would definitely repurchase coconut oil. A couple other random stuff. I have a deodorant here. This is the Right Guard Sport deodorant. I picked this up at either Walmart or maybe the Dollar Tree. I always buy men's deodorant. Right now I have one from Old Spice, and I love the Old Spice one better. This one was okay. It was obviously probably cheaper than Old Spice. Old Spice was like $5 for a deodorant. This one was probably like $2 or $3, so that's probably why I picked it up. But I would definitely buy it again. I always buy men's deodorant. Women's deodorant just doesn't cut for me. And I figured I'd start including my hand soaps in here. So this one was from Method. This is the Sea Minerals hand soap. This one I picked at my grocery store, my Harris Teeter, and this lasted us for a very long time, and it smells delicious. I heard a lot of great things about Method, and I finally decided to try something. So I picked a hand soap. I know they have sprays, like cleaning sprays. Those I want to try next. So I'm gonna try to include hand soaps, just the ones that I purchased. Like right now in our bathroom, we have the Bath & Body Works ones that I purchased. We have a lemon scented one in our kitchen that I purchased. So when those are empty, those I'll include. But if one of my other family members purchases it, obviously they could throw it away. So we use a Method hand soap in our bathroom. I have 2 toothpastes here. I purchased my toothpaste from the Dollar Tree, which works great for me because weirdly enough, I enjoy trying different toothpastes. And so at the Dollar Tree, obviously they're $1, so they're gonna be smaller. They're not like the jumbo toothpaste sizes. So they work great for me because I like trying different ones. So the first one that I tried out, this is the Colgate baking soda and peroxide whitening one. I always get whitening toothpaste. This one was really good. The other one that I use, this is the Colgate Ultra White with charcoal. This one was actually gray. It threw me off a little bit, but this one worked really well. Out of these two, I would recommend the one with baking soda over the one with the charcoal in it. So both of them were good. I brushed my teeth with them, so they worked. All right, I have a TJ Maxx find here. This is the Isano Rose Hip Micellar water. I use this in the mornings. If I was too lazy to wash my face, I would put this on a cotton round and I would just rub this over my face. It was better than nothing. Or if I was doing my eyeshadow and I used glitter and I have all these glitter fallouts, I would use this on a cotton round and try to wipe off all the glitter. So this one was very helpful. I wouldn't repurchase it because there was nothing special about it, but it got the job done. Speaking of cotton rounds, I have the sleeve here. I always get my cotton rounds from the Dollar Tree. So this is the Assured brand, and there is 80 in here for $1. So I always repurchase those. Also from the Dollar Tree, this is the Palm Olive Classic Scent. This is just a bar soap. I always use bar soaps to wash my beauty sponges with. So this one is always a repurchase. something that I use to wash my brushes with. This is a conditioning shampoo. This is just a little travel size that you get at a hotel or at a resort. Wherever we go on vacation and I find these little guys, I always take them because our family never uses them and they work perfect for washing your makeup brushes. So I used this. This one smelled like grapes. It was good, but I would never wash my hair with these guys, just my makeup brushes. I found another mask here. This is the Artistry Signature Select Hydrating Mask. This one was just a little tester size. This one was good, nothing special about it. I probably wouldn't purchase the full size. And I'm just gonna sit the bucket on my lap here because we're getting to the end of the bucket, which surprisingly is makeup and a lot of Bath & Body Works. So let's jump into some Bath & Body Works items. So the first one that I have here, this is the Winter Candy Apple. This is a 2-in-1 bubble bath and body wash. I only use this as body wash, but I would 100% use this as bubble bath. I love Winter Candy Apple. It is my all-time favorite scent from Bath & Body Works, and this jumbo thing was 16 fluid ounces, so there was a lot in here. So I would definitely recommend these. Another Bath & Body Works empty. This is the 1000 Wishes Fragrance Mist. This is just a little travel size. I have the full size, like the big size in my collection. So this one was really, really good. I love 1000 Wishes, so I would definitely recommend that scent. I have a room spray here. This one is in Snowflakes and Citrus. We use these in our bathroom. Instead of using like Febreze, we always have these concentrated room sprays because one squirt and you can't even tell that you went number 2. These are perfect for sticking in your purse, especially if you're going to someone's house, or if you're just going out in public and you know you're going number 2, you just give this a little spray and no one will know. So these are wonderful. We always repurchase them. I have a little mini candle here. This one is in Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and this has a little piece of tape on it. So I know this was in a previous Project Pan. I will list my Project Pan videos in the iCards for you guys. So this one was completely used up. I will not be purchasing any more teeny tiny of these little candles because the scent throw is barely anything. Only the 3-wick candles I'm able to smell, especially to fill my room. So this one I wouldn't repurchase, but I love the Pumpkin Pecan Waffle scent. Another mini candle here. This one is in Tiki Beach. Like I said, the mini candles I could barely smell. Tiki Beach was a nice scent, but I literally had to be like right underneath my nose in order to smell it. So this mini candle is done. Another Bath & Body Works empty here. This is the Twisted Peppermint. This is the Wallflower. I very much enjoyed this scent. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to. It definitely smelled like peppermint, but also some hints of vanilla in it, like a little bit of sweetness to it. This one was really, really good. I quite enjoyed this one. Another Wallflower here. This one is in Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Like I said, I love that scent. I love anything pumpkin. Like their fall scents from Bath & Body Works are my favorite. I have another one here. This one is in Winter Candy Apple. Like I said, another one of my favorite scents. Another Wallflower done. Another Wallflower I have here. This one is in Winter Woods. This one was okay. And this is the last wall plug-in. This one is in Waikiki Beach Coconut. This one was amazing. We had this one in our hallway for a little bit. Like we had guests over, so we put this in the hallway around where they were staying, and then we eventually moved this into the laundry room. This one smells delicious. I absolutely love this scent. And my last Bath & Body Works item that I have in this bucket, everything here is either skincare or makeup left in this bucket. This one is the Honolulu Sun. This is one of their hand sanitizers. So that was my last Bath & Body Works empty. Let's jump into the rest of it. I have a couple more things in this bucket. All right, like I said before, my favorite chapstick is Carmex. This is the one that I finished in my drawer, and then I went to the baby lips that I shared with you guys earlier, and now I have another one of these tubs of Carmex in my drawer. I picked these up from the Dollar Tree. They're my absolute favorite. You can also get them at Walmart, Target, literally any drugstore. Another little bar soap. This is just the little paper that goes around it. This is from Pure. This is a face bar. So I finished that little guy up to clean my makeup sponges. I have another hotel shampoo here. This brand is Eden Avenue. This one, I cleaned my makeup brushes. It did the job. I have a Project Pan item in here. This is the Refuge. This is just a little roller perfume. So I completely used this up. Like I said, I'll have my Project Pan linked in the iCards for you guys. So I finished this little roller ball. I have another skincare item here. This is the Earth to Skin Tea Time White Tea Cleanser. This one, I feel like I picked this guy up at TJ Maxx or maybe Walmart. I'm not quite sure. But this was just a basic cleanser. There was nothing special about it that I remember, so I probably wouldn't repurchase it. And I am retiring these eyelash curlers. So these ones are broken though, so I'm just gonna throw these away. I'm retiring this eyelash curler. And I have a bunch of eyeliner to share with you guys. So the first one I have here is a pencil eyeliner. This is one from Profusion. If you guys can even see this little teeny tiny thing. So that was just a basic black eyeliner that I completely used up. And I have 3 liquid eyeliners here. So the first one I have here is a blue one. This one is from Milani, and this is in the shade Midnight, and this was a beautiful blue eyeliner. I have other blue eyeliners in my collection, so I don't need to run out and purchase this, but I very much enjoyed this. And I have a black one here from LA Colors. This one I picked at the Dollar Tree. I always need black eyeliner. This black eyeliner I completely used up. I would definitely repurchase it, especially for $1. And then last but not least, I have one from Ellen Tracy that I got from TJ Maxx. This was a brown one. This one I would not recommend. It's super watery and patchy. Like, I would apply it to my eyes and it would just be patchy because it's just so liquidy and watery. Would not recommend it. And this still has some product in it. I'm just decluttering it because I'm never going to use it. Next makeup item I have here, this is a concealer from Kat Von D. This is a Lock-It concealer. This was also in a project pan. I used this up completely. And another project pan item, this is a Becca highlighter, and it is in the shade Opal, and this one has all the pans showing. I completely used up this highlighter. So this is the last item for my empties this round. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Like I said, I will have my empties playlist linked in the iCards if you guys want to go ahead and binge watch them. If you guys got any good recommendations out of this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below, or leave a comment down below anything that you just emptied recently. I'm very curious to see what you guys are using up, what you're loving, or what I should steer away from. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that red button down below for new beauty related videos. And if you want to get notified when I upload, there's a little bell next to it that you can click on, and you will get notified when I upload. Also, my Snapchat and Instagram is always listed down below for you guys. Definitely check out the description box for those. I hope you guys are all being safe and have a great day.